What up, guys? This is your boy Tig from Project Open Mic here with another video reaction. I did a video early on, about what's a good guy and bad guy from a girl's perspective, and went through it, and it was pretty pertinent in certain things, so like that. So I'm gonna flip the script a little bit now and let a guy say something now. Remember, we're talking general terms. Nothing's absolute. Let's put on a thinking cap and not be stupid with certain things again. And let's talk about some situation here. So this is a guy in a female. Let's see, if I'm in that situation, I'm in that chamber. I'm in an echo chamber. He entered in a female echo chamber, and he's gonna say some stuff. I watched half the video, so I know certain things, and I'm gonna tell you right now. They would never ask me to be on with stuff like that because I would tell them the truth straight up what it is. But all right, guys, like I said, yeah, let's take a look at it and put some thinking to this.
That you meet as a man.
Hello, son.
See what's going on?
Welcome back with Sister Circle Live.
Difference between a grown man and a grown boy. Oh boy, here we go.
Of course, we are joined at the table by the very talented and handsome Dondre Whitfield from Owns Queen Sugar.
Yes.
And we have him in the hot seat, and we're talking men and relationships, and we want to get his take on a few things.
Yes.
Come on with it.
Well, you said something amazing during the break, and he is going to share that with you all. But I want to talk a little bit about security. Being secure in a relationship. You and your wife both are actors and actress. She is. Right. How do you handle those steamy scenes where you're getting close or intimate with someone on camera?
Well, the first thing that I do is whenever I'm doing that on screen, as I'm currently doing on this show, the first thing I do is call my wife, even though she knows what's coming. The first thing I do is call her and say, "Hey, sweetheart, that scene is coming up, so I just wanted you to know that, that's what I'm doing today." And then once that's over, hey, I'm done.
I got mad respect for that. Yeah, you do that. That's what you should do. Mad respect. No, nothing against it at all. That's what you should do. Say it for a female to a guy, let it know this is just for work. We know they're actresses, like he said. So yeah, for work, I get that. That's, again, communication. That's a good thing. Communication.
I am an actor who has, first of all, what you need to do is you need to place boundaries on everything. Boundaries are a great thing.
Yes.
Boundaries protect you from not only yourself, but other things around you. So the first thing I do is speak to an actress to say, here's what I don't do.
Right.
I don't do tongue, right? So you fake it? I'm like, yeah, there are many things. So if we were in the bed and we're supposed to be acting like we're actually lovemaking, we don't actually do that thing.
Right.
So we're actually faking everything.
Right.
Of course.
Yes, I do
Yes.
fake that. So the only tongue I do is with my wife. So if you give everything to everybody, what's the special thing that you give your spouse or your partner? So
I agree with
you
that
have to
so
place
far.
boundaries on everything, and then properly communicate everything that you're doing as you do it. That's out of respect for your partner.
And I agree with that. That's good. I mean, so far, hey, dude, that is awesome, and that is true. Communication, the boundaries, we need to set those stuff from the beginning. I understand that. I do the exact same thing. I have no problem with this. Good advice so far.
What do you say to men who don't understand exactly what it means to be a man?
Well, it's very difficult.
Okay, so a woman's asking this question. Okay, let's see where this goes.
First of all, it's difficult to explain this to what you're probably referring to is what I refer to as grown males. There's a huge difference between being a grown male and being a man.
Somebody ought to shout it.
So every
Talk to us about that difference.
Okay, so every man that you meet is a male, but not every male that you meet is a man.
Hello, somebody.
It works the same way, sweetheart. Every female I meet is just a female, but there's not a grown woman either. It works both ways.
So your man.
It works both ways.
And the man that you meet is about his conscious knowing that he has been sent here to be a servant leader. So you all come first.
Oh, whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Y'all come first. No, they don't. No, we're not. Now, if I'm married to a wife and I got my wife, I will serve my wife. But before that, I don't know you. I'm not serving you like that. Even if we're dating. No, we're not. Come first. No. Echo chamber right there. No, that's craziness. Nah. I'm not doing that. Again, I've said in the other videos, I'm not sacrificing my happiness for nobody. So, no.
So whenever you come in the room, you don't have to ask a man whether he is a man or not. He will show you who he is based on what he does. So a man comes in the room to say, sister, you need me to get that?
Right.
I got that. No, put that down. I got that. Grown male walks into the room looking to serve himself first.
So that's human nature. That's not a grown man. Women do it too. Men will do it too.
Grown male.
A grown male.
It's a
So
difference,
a
guys.
man looks to be of service. A grown male looks to be served.
What? What?
My God.
What nonsense? No. Heck no. That's, again. And then when a guy acts nice and do everything for a female, I did a video about this, then she dumps him. Oh, yeah, that was a great, yeah. Because she don't have no respect for him. It's nonsense.
Listen, I'm almost about to walk out this set. I gotta leave. I don't know what else to do. I need you to, no,
That's an echo chamber. That's an echo chamber.
A lot of women are in relationships with grown males.
And there's a lot of grown men that are in relationship with grown girls. Because I don't understand why would you put your puppy eye face and all that stuff with your filters. We're gonna have multiple colors. You're in your 30s, but you have multiple color in your hair, fake hair, eyelashes, like I said before, whatever. That you should be who you are and be happy with what you are. But that's a little girl.
And in marriages with grown males, and then you end up getting divorced because you were in a.
Whoa! You ain't getting divorced because let's look at the numbers. Basically, 70% of the women basically push the divorce. Who asks for it is females first. So it ain't a guy that had a problem. You know what a guy was. I guarantee you forced him into, because it's 80% who wants to be married and 70% wants to file for divorce. So how that works out? How that work out?
Marriage with a grown male,
Exactly
and
that.
not
So-
a man.
Exactly that. So here's what I want you to think of.
I guarantee you this. Like I said, I've listened. That's up to that part is what I listened to, of course. So we're gonna continue reacting. If he's saying servitude and all that stuff is because of something, because I don't know who this guy is. I really don't. I don't watch TV like that. I guarantee you he's going to be a part of that 74 clip where I'll talk about with the single moms. But let's see.
All right.
Think of yourself in a relationship, in a home, in a bed, with a boy who is 15 years old, who just took over the body of a 35-year-old male. That's really what that equates to.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Iyama Banzant said one time, which really resonated with me. She said that sometimes when people go through trauma, whatever.
And you know, funny using Ayala Van Sant, which I just did a video about her saying, who destroyed the men and turn them into boys? Women, the mothers. Funny how all that comes into circle, don't it? But let's continue.
Age that they're at, they
That's
stay
right.
there if
That's
they don't
where he
heal.
got.
Same thing with some young girls too. When they get children at a young age, they stunt their growth and they compete with their daughters if they have daughters. That's why you see these women in 30s who are becoming grandmas and whatever. They starting it up just like their young daughters. Cause they stunt at that age as well too. So it's not a man. It's not a man thing only. Females go through it too.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
So in that instance, a lot of our men are lacking this fatherhood that you were speaking of in the.
Because the women, most of them choose badly. And again, a mother ain't gonna raise a boy to be a man.
Break.
That's right.
Could this be what is happening with our men, that they're never really healing from those wounds, from not having the man in their life, and they just carry on
Throughout life.
Because before you go, because the reason I said it, because I know a lot of guys who want to be in their kid's life, and the woman put out a stipulation about, oh, you ain't gonna be in my life unless you have money and all that stuff like that, or child support and all that stuff. So most of the guys that I some of them, I'm gonna say most of them, some of them I know is like, F it, I'll just pay the child support and whatever, because I can't. And then the kid grows up like, well, you wasn't there for me, Dad. Well, your mom blocked me every single way. Now I've seen some kids that resolve that and they go back, and that's why I said Ayana Val's video that I did just a while. I did. You can go check it on the channel. That's what she points out too. See, that's what it is. Is like you don't take one thing and then use it for your bias confirmation. Is all encompassing. It's all encompassing.
Development was arrested at whatever that age was.
So therefore, female.
He stopped matriculating into manhood at that point.
Yes.
Same thing as the women.
Let me give you an example. I actually cheated in my life in my early 20s because, and I'll never forget this, I actually cheated on, and I'm not going to say who that is to protect those that, right? So I actually didn't want to do that, and I was disappointed that I actually did. So I began examining why I did that. And I'll never forget this. I got to a point, my father was in and out of jail my entire life, right?
Who chose the father? He was in and out of jail his life. So that means he was raised by a single mom. What a shocker. Like I said, I could sense this stuff. Again, I was raised by a single mom myself too, but she was not that. She made sure there was male, and I'm a cousin in my purview to know how to be a person, so I don't have the baggage and this problem. And my father was in my life, not he was in my life. Nothing negative to that, to my dad or nothing like that. But he wasn't constant. He wasn't in the house. He wasn't there, whatever, all the time. But he was still in my life in some capacity. And my mom never really put a negative twist on it to make me think that, oh, well, that ain't ass, blah, 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 whatever. She understood what she got into. She took accountability on herself, too. That's why I am as balanced as I am right now. And I'm happy that my mom did that, to put guys in my, so I could go out, know how to do certain things, whatever. Because there's a lot of men right now who can't even change a tire, who can't even change a car battery. Sad. But I'm not shocked. He's been in a. Why would your mom choose a guy who go in and out of jail all the time?
So without having, my mother did a phenomenal job of introducing me to the principles of manhood.
No, she didn't. By definition, she didn't. I'm happy that you're a good guy now. Because again, there are exceptions to the rule. Okay, by the definition of the statistics of how my mom raised me and my sister, we beat the statistic. A single mom, 2 kids, both of us are college graduates, degree, no children, financially stable, no all that stuff. Yeah, good job on that. We are the exception to the rules. But again, I was the male to my sister, while my cousin and a couple of my mom's friends who were guy friends. It was and my dad too. Like I said, I'm not gonna count him out. Was my male, to see, hey, let me not do stupid stuff, and I understand it's accountability. She didn't introduce no concept to me. She just let the guys in her life showed me what it is to be a man.
But actually walking out manhood is the job of a man.
Yeah.
My mother can't teach me to be something she's not.
Right.
Thank you.
That's the misconception.
Right.
Your
Not
mother
a
cannot teach.
No, that's not a misconception. That's what all these feminists and all these people try to say, well, you can have. No, That is the truth, and that's what I just stated.
You how to be a man, because she's not a man. Let me give you an example. If you want to become a chef, my mother taught me how to cook. So I'm a man who knows how to cook, but it doesn't make me a chef.
Right.
True.
If I want to be a chef, I got to get under the tutelage of a chef.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So my father
So I agree with that analogy. I'm with you on that so far.
actually had me, and this was probably at the age of around 11. My father had me in the car and he said to me, I love your mother. And it made me feel so good because a child just wants to hear that his father loves his mother. But at the very next moment, he looked out the window and whistled to a sister across the street. The messaging that I got from that was you can love a woman, but then be in lust with a bunch of others. So what that taught me was this behavior is okay. If that's good for my father, then that's what I should be doing too.
So at what
Yeah, but she chose a bad. Your father was not going in and out of jail, so she didn't choose a good guy.
point did you say, I can't live my life like this? I can't be a cheater. I can't be a deceiver. I can't be someone who's going to betray someone's trust. At what point did that light bulb come on for you?
I'm going to tell you, the moment that it came on in parts. So when I got married, I said, okay, I gotta make sure that I am living my life out in integrity in that space. And then 2 years later, my daughter was born.
What?
And I said, ma'am, you are gonna be held accountable not only by your wife, not only by God, but your daughter has been sent to you as a living, breathing example of exactly what you are supposed to put into this world. So everything that you want for her, you better deliver to your wife.
And this is over.
Yeah.
Okay, and that should be the same as the women as well. This is over. Y'all gonna like women don't have the same problem too.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
good night.
Because it's funny, you guys made your sons into boyfriends or treat them like Ayana said in the video, make them into your boyfriends, your husband, or try to train them to be the ideal what their father wasn't and break them down emotionally, abuse them.
Thank you.
And also, I don't have kids, and I didn't do that. And the first girlfriend I had, I'll finish up. The first girlfriend I had, true girlfriend, cheated on me, and then tried to put a child on me. So, yeah, I learned from that. Sex can get you in trouble. That's why I never had unprotected sex with no female, because I don't trust like that. I don't care if you come there, I'm a work at short, I don't care if the doctor say I can't have a child. If we're not gonna have a child, we'll talk about it. I'm not having unprotected sex with you at all. Okay? But that's, like I said, that what he just said works in both ways. These women are like, oh yeah. Women do that. Women also get stunned, like I just talked about. They get stunned as children as well too. But I'm not surprised that what happened to this man. I'm happy that he growed out. He has a wife. He has a good career, and he has a daughter and everything. That's all good. That's all great. But the way that you went around it is not what these women looking for comfort, saying that, oh, men should take all the problem for this. No, some of these women also need to take they should also take acceptance of when there's a problem. Okay? Because he didn't say, hey, mom, why did you choose a dad who goes in and out in jail? He didn't say nothing about that, did he? And I wonder if he had a good conversation to say, yeah, I love your mom. And when he said to the lady, he whistled to the lady, whatever, maybe her mom put him through a lot of pain and suffering as well too. But again, I don't know. That's just me guessing. But for that statement, it is what it is. But yeah, a man is not put here to serve no woman. It's as funny as he is he said God and all this stuff. But if I remember, God put Adam and then he put a woman, Eve. I'm just saying how it works. Anyway, just wanted to do that quick little video for you guys and talk about that. Like I said, I respect the man. Some of the things he said was I agree with. And, you know, setting boundaries, having communication, you should have that. And also, you know, again, said that a woman can't teach a man how to be a man, and a man can't teach a daughter to be a woman. You just can't. That's why I say you need two parents. You need both. That's why I always with that. Again, people are like, oh, well, you can't. Look, if the child is with two gay homosexuals, if that's the better choice, I mean, that's not a better choice, but if that's the choice that for the child to not go on other stuff, I have no problem with that. But you cannot argue the point that a man and a woman that created a child is the best possible for the child. All right, that's what I stand for. That's what I stand by. So with that said, again, interaction, but again, you're not put to serve. I am not. No. I don't read minds. I come in a room and I should know what she wants. No, I don't know. I don't read minds. That's not my thing. Sorry. So anyway, with that said, I wish everybody to have a good night. Remember, guys, wrap it up. Make sure, again, you don't get yourself in trouble. Saying to the ladies, hey, be careful, all this stuff. But on a real note for that, remember, people are stupid, individuals smart. Be that smart individual. This is your boy Take for Project Open Mic. Straight, no chasers. Bada bing, bada boom. Good night.